Every generation is promised the same thing. Work hard enough and the life will follow. The house, the stability, the sense that effort compounds into something solid. Your parents believed it. Most of them were right. You believe it too. Most of you are wrong. Nothing changed about the effort. Something changed about the return. What was it? You are watching a man pour steel. Cicero, Illinois, 1972. His name is Mike Lefebvre, 37 years old. He works a 40-hour week. He owns a house. He's raising a family on one income. He doesn't know it yet. But the math is about to change. This is money memory. The past is still running. 1970, the United States. The deal still functions. A steel worker, an auto worker, a machinist. Each can expect that steady work produces a steady life. Wages and productivity have moved together for 25 consecutive years. A median income worker can afford a median-priced home on roughly 3 years' salary. His employer will carry his pension. The arithmetic is straightforward. Mike Lefebvre doesn't question the equation. Nobody does. The numbers support it. For now. 1973. The relationship breaks. In every year between 1948 and 1973, productivity and wages rose at roughly the same rate. Workers produced more. They were paid more. The math was simple, and it held. Then it stopped holding. U.S. productivity continued rising by 64% between 1973 and 2023. Compensation for the typical worker rose by less than 18% in the same period. The gains did not disappear. They moved, from wages into margins, from salaries into returns. In August 1981, the Reagan administration fired 11,000 striking air traffic controllers in 48 hours, a signal to every employer in the country that the balance between labor and capital had shifted. The signal was heard across every sector, but the mechanism had started 8 years earlier. And here is where it compounds. The second pressure arrived from the other direction. If wages stagnated, the deal could still hold, as long as costs didn't outpace them. They did. The things that had defined a stable working life began rising faster than any wage could follow. Not all costs, specific ones: housing, healthcare, education. The exact categories that the post-war deal had been built around. The three things a working income was supposed to reliably cover. In 1970, the median home price was roughly 3 times the median annual household income. By 2006, at the height of the housing bubble, that ratio reached 4.6. By 2012, after the crash, it briefly fell to 3.5. By 2023, it exceeded 5, higher than at any previous point in recorded history. The incentive did the rest. When asset prices rise faster than wages, those who own assets accumulate. Those who only earn wages fall behind. The worker who rents while saving cannot reach the price level fast enough. The worker who reaches it takes on debt that anchors a growing share of monthly income. Each raise gets absorbed. Each promotion closes a smaller gap than the one before it. The 40 hours a week Lefebvre worked in 1972 produced a house, a car, a family, and savings. The same 40 hours today produce rent and deferred decisions. The system no longer required a conspiracy. It just required the math to keep running. Your rent, your hours, your salary that moved while everything it was supposed to buy moved faster. Your sense, each year, that the distance is not closing. And if this sounds familiar, it should. In 1980, 84% of private sector workers with pension coverage held a defined benefit plan. Their employer carried the investment risk. By 2020, that figure had fallen to 15%. The risk transferred to the worker. Health contributions shifted toward higher employee premiums each year. Job tenure shortened. Full-time roles became contractor arrangements. Each change arrived with the same vocabulary: optimization, flexibility, market rate. Each one narrowed what a working life could reliably build toward. The mechanism is identical, only the generation changes. And what follows isn't dramatic. It's gradual, it's quiet, and that's what makes it hard to see. Lefebvre's equation, effort in, stability out, did not break overnight. It eroded. It still is. Raise by raise, year by year, until the gap between what work costs and what it returns became too wide to attribute to personal effort. No warning, no announcement, just the math, continuing. Your parents worked the same hours. They bought houses. You are not failing. The math changed, and the record is consistent. Money memory. The past still shapes the present.